Hi, my name is Bergonzoni, and I'm a photographer. My introduction to photography started when I was younger. I was helping my dad a lot with his shoots. He was a photographer. So whether it was help setting up lights, carrying equipment, holding a bounce board, I was always around it and sometimes helping him even in the dark room. So I always carried that love for it up until now, and dabbled in it here and there over the years, but it wasn't until probably the past year and a half that I decided to put more focused creative energy towards it. Well, I'm also a filmmaker and photographer, so I like all aspects of creating both those art forms, but with this showcase, I'm showcasing my landscape photography. And for that, there's two very important things that help get a great picture, and the first one is knowing my equipment that I have front to back. So whether it's going out with multiple cameras and multiple lenses, one camera, one lens, or even just getting some iPhone pics, I have to know whatever I'm using, front to back, so whenever I see what I want to take a picture of, I can just execute and react. The second part of that is really like searching out those locations and getting physically to those locations with your camera. It sounds obvious, but once you start looking at some of the pictures that we all admire, you forget the journey that took them to that specific point. So finding those locations and planning the appropriate plan to get there with your camera at that right time, so you're able to take the picture you want. And that's where that equipment knowledge comes in, because then when you see something really cool, you're ready to go. Well, with landscape photography, I think the coolest thing is it's unpredictable. You have no control other than where you are with your camera. So capturing a fleeting moment, whether it's like a cool sunset or some animals crossing your shot, or just the random things that you see, and being in there at that specific moment, able to capture it. That's really cool. Then on top of that, the excitement of, once you get that image, the excitement of wanting to get back to your editing room and push that image just a little further to match what you had for it in your mind's eye. Well, short term for photography, I definitely want to continue taking some really cool landscapes and nature photos, and specifically of Nevada. I think Nevada has a ton of cool photographic nooks and crannies that it's really underrepresented, I think, because there's not a lot of major highways going through the state. So I definitely want to explore Nevada a lot more and showcase that. I want to make an independent film in the next year or two, so I'm writing one right now, and that will be a relatively short-term goal. Long-term, I want to just find a way to keep doing this stuff until I'm old, whether it is a career or whether it's just a hobby, just to keep at it. My name is Bergonzoni, and I am a RAWk artist.